So, something I've seen in the news that's caught my eye is regarding the Copenhagen 21 talks. In Paris, the news headline reads that they've come to a historical agreement to help curb greenhouse emissions and global warming. Like by, no, I think they're going to start 2020, but the global warming itself, they've aimed to curb it and cut it off at like 2 degrees, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if the world heats up to that level, then yeah, it's gonna become dangerous for everyone living on Earth. Which is why I picked it personally, because this is a quite important issue. To the point where, yeah, all the world leaders meet together and ask what can we do to save the planet. It's a big, big thing, definitely. But the one thing that has caught my eye about this one is the unanimous agreement. I mean, like when I was at university, like I was studying regarding the Copenhagen talks themselves, and well, I was told by my teacher that like India and China and well, yeah, Japan and America, big companies, countries like that, yeah, they contribute a lot to the greenhouse emissions and global warming itself. And well, yeah, my teacher said specifically that in the future negotiations, other countries are looking at like these big um global greenhouse producing carbon emissioning guys. They're looking at them and pointing their fingers at them, saying you should do more to save the environment because it's not fair that you guys come together and pick on the younger, smaller countries, etc. I think he said something like that pretty much. I'm not putting him to name or anything because yeah. But he said that, and that at some point in the future they hope to have some kind of agreement, and it feels like now that they've actually come to that agreement, and it feels like all this happened like yesterday, the day before yesterday for me, that they've come to like, this historic agreement where India, China, America, all the countries in the world specifically have signed an agreement where they've said that they will legally binding and compulsorily, if that is a word, it's bare not though, they will try and reduce their emissions by the starting from 2020, and they will make sure that their greenhouse gas emissions are at a certain level in accordance to their resources and their country in itself. Which I think, yeah, is a good thing, definitely. Lay down the law and say, yeah, we have to do something to stop the world from like heating up to a bad point. But the one thing I like about it as well is that there are also like not the non-compulsory stuff, the stuff that the targets that the leaders are aiming for and putting as incentives to try and encourage the leaders to do more. And India, the leaders of India have said that at this point, well, there's no winners and losers in this kind of thing because although the plan itself isn't specifically like going to be ground changing now, and it's not going to be like, there's not a huge step towards saving the environment. It is a step, and it does have its benefits without being too suffocating or binding on people. So it is a definitely good step. And I've seen the pictures from the actual event itself, leaders from South Korea and France, forgot their names completely, holding hands and celebrating the entire thing, cheers being heard among the crowds when they made the agreement. And I do think this is now pretty much the world getting together, holding hands and saying, let's heal the world. Well, not heal it, stop it from getting any worse, which is, I would say, this is a step in the right direction, which is good. It's now there in paper. Countries have to legally agree to it. I mean, no, certain countries have to submit to legal requirements, and there are also like extra targets for them to hit too, which is good. And I feel that this is like a significant thing because the world's kind of like joining together. The leaders, they're so nice and friendly and stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. I said that wrong, but let me know what you think essentially.